Welcome to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in today. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe and like the video. Your support makes a huge difference. Now, let's dive into today's hot topic. Denver Broncos major misstep, the Tim Patrick situation. The Denver Broncos' decision to lean heavily into a youth-driven roster strategy this 2024 season was a bold move. Commendable, even. Faced with significant cap constraints stemming from the Russell Wilson saga, prioritizing young talent to develop and thrive seemed like the logical step. However, some veteran players, particularly Tim Patrick, should have been retained to provide stability and experience. This oversight is now becoming glaringly obvious as the season progresses. Tim Patrick's absence felt deeply. After a strong preseason showing, Tim Patrick appeared ready to be a key contributor for the Broncos, yet he was unexpectedly released. Despite joining the Detroit Lions and putting up modest numbers with only 12 catches for 177 yards, Broncos fans, known as Broncos Country, are vocal each week about how much they miss his presence. Their frustration is echoed by many, as Patrick's absence seems to be a recurring point of regret for the team. Coach Sean Payton's choice backfires. Now, 9 games into the season, the Broncos' decision is under scrutiny, especially as Lil Jordan Humphrey, now one of the most targeted players on the roster, continues to face challenges on the field. Targeted 32 times, only behind Courtland Sutton and Javonte Williams, Humphrey was clearly a favored choice by head coach Sean Payton, who strategically directed plays in his direction. Unfortunately, these decisions have yielded mixed results, with the majority falling short of expectations, particularly in high-stakes moments. Struggles with drops and turnovers. Humphrey's performance has been marred by crucial drops and missed opportunities. A costly fumble against the Panthers, a dropped touchdown pass, and an interception-causing drop against the Ravens all weigh heavily on his season. Even a missed touchdown in Week 1 against the Seahawks has added to the list of what-ifs. These errors have amplified fan disappointment and made it harder for Bo Nix, the team's quarterback, to build rhythm and success with his receivers. Missed potential with Tim Patrick. It's not just about Humphrey's stumbles. It's about what Patrick could have provided. Bo Nix's struggles with his receiving core could have been partially offset by a consistent veteran like Patrick. Though not expected to be a 1,000-yard receiver, Patrick's reliability as a chain mover and red zone target could have been invaluable. The Broncos, who were already paying Patrick this season, would have likely seen fewer struggles at the wide receiver position had he been retained. A haunting decision. Now, it's clear that releasing Patrick was a costly decision that has had ripple effects across the team's offensive performance. For many fans, this choice is a continuing source of frustration. Even if the Broncos had intended to part ways with Patrick in 2025, keeping him for the 2024 season could have helped Nix succeed in a challenging year. As the season moves forward, the repercussions of this choice only deepen, with fans left wondering how the Broncos could let go of a veteran who had so much to contribute.